Perfect. Okay. We'll have you scooch over a little. There you go. So, actually, these stories are from a reporter, a Muggle reporter, and he talks a lot about questions and how it's important to question. So why do you think it's important to question?
Because that's how we come to understand the world around us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, help shape our worldview and figure out try to assimilate what's going on in our lives. So we're gonna do a few exercises. So first off, you write in this book. There's my Muggle pencil. There we go. Let's see. So I want you to write down. I'm gonna give you 5 minutes, and I have you write as fast as you can all the questions you have about what we're gonna do today. Okay, ready, set, go. Okay. I bet they're great questions. Let's look at them. What happened there?
That was, I think, from Scout Camp.
Oh, yeah, if anyone asks, I'd say a hippogriff. Okay, so we've got, how will I benefit from it? Okay, it's a great question. How hard will it be? How exciting will it be? I hope you understand how exciting this is. We don't usually let people nor anybody in, so this is super exciting. How fun will it be? No bias. How will the lesson be taught? How boring will it be? How much will we get done? How long is it going to take? How will what? Oh, what will the weather be like? Oh, I think we can guess that one. How many more ants will crawl on me? Do you have ants crawling on you? What? Oh my goodness. You know, at least it's not a giant spider. Those things, awful. Let's see. And then, will the camera function correctly? Well, I don't know. It's a Muggle device. I don't know how those work. How is the lesson different from others I have had? So I am seeing a lot of how questions. There's a couple what and will. But maybe how can we open or close these questions? Do you know how to do that? No? Okay. So if we opened a question, let's see. What would an open question, do you think?
Be answered with more than like yes or no.
It's more than just a yes or no question? Okay. So more than a yes or no question. That's correct. So it would be more than yes or no. So do we have any questions that are maybe just yes or no questions that we can open up?
Will the camera function correctly?
Yeah, see that's a yes or no question. So maybe how do we open that up?
How can we keep the camera functioning correctly?
Oh, that's a good way. Yeah, that's awesome. So how about we write that one as an open question then? so. Okay, let's see. Are there any other questions that maybe we need to open up a little more?
Hey, there's a couple questions that it would be better just to be rewritten as something else rather than opened up. So, like, how many ants will crawl on me? Even if you, like, open that up. It's still not a very purposeful question.
Yeah. So maybe we can narrow it down to the more important questions that maybe need to be answered more than how many ants will crawl on you. Not that it's not a great question, because I would love to know that. But maybe not as important as how you can benefit from this, right? Oh, there are ants. Goodness gracious. That's distracting. Terrible. Terrible things.
So instead of how fun will it be, how can we make it more fun?
Oh, that's a great way. That's a great way to open up that question. So, what question do you think is the most important to answer?
How will I benefit from it?
How will you benefit from it? And that was the first one you came out with. So good, man. Well, so how will you benefit from it? What are some possible answers to that question?
I will be able to ask better questions by the end.
Okay. You want to write that one down? Maybe some possible outcomes or possible benefits? Ask better questions, okay. How else can you benefit from being a better questioner?
So I added, help make the journey mean more to another person, make others think about it in a new way.
Those are great ways. And the both of those help with your interpersonal relationships with people, right? And that's super important. I think one of the ways that I have learned to question better is to get to know people. I think getting to know people and questioning people more opens people up and helps them feel a little more comfortable.
That might be something would be a good strategy as a teacher.
Yeah. Do you plan on being a teacher?
I don't know.
No. What do you plan on being?
I think a pilot would be fun.
A pilot, like Elder Uchtdorf, right? Oh, that would be cool. That would be fun. How would questioning help you to be a better pilot?
Make the job safer, because if you just kind of pilot a plane with an attitude of I know what I'm doing is right and everything's perfect. But if you're constantly double checking and is this really the right destination? Am I doing everything right? I can keep everyone safer.
Absolutely, and that's a great thing to ask yourself when you become a pilot. So, how about this? We're going to do another activity. Right now,
draw you something.
Now don't judge me on my drawing, because I was never meant to draw. I usually have a wand. Let's see. Will that do it? That'll do it. Ooh, you can barely tell. Okay, so this is a really big line right here. And then this is a really big line. Just because there's other lines, it's not really helpful. There we go. Ooh, sorry. There we go. How many squares are in this picture?
16.
16. You gonna stick by that?
17.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Wait.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
Mm-hmm.
18, 19, 20, 21. I got highlighted. 22. 26?
That's a good answer. And you know what the answer is?
Right.
There is no answer. It actually goes on for an eternity. There's a million different ways. Infinity. There's an infinity amount of squares in this box. There's been scientists who've worked on this kind of picture forever. The point is that the answer is not as important as the journey that took you to get there. So, as you're questioning today, don't forget to double check. Yeah? Well, I'm going to send off an owl. Okay. Yep, I'm going to send off an owl to Professor Dumbledore, let him know you're here. And then we're going to go ahead and get started on that mystery if it pops up soon. So have you had a lot of lessons this week?
This is the 5th one.
This is the 5th
No,
one.
not this week. This week, like 3 yesterday, and this is the first one today, so 4.
Wow.
But it's because I was young. I didn't have very many before Scout Camp, and I was young all of last week, so like all of my lessons were this week.
Oh, rough. Well, hope they're fun. Do you have any you're excited about?
Isaiah's teaching me how to ride a motorcycle.
Oh, what? Oh my gosh. Well, he's not even going to compare with those muggle motorcycles. Maybe you'll find a flying one when you become a wizard. So have you read all of Harry Potter?
Yeah.
Yeah? How many times?
I don't know.
Morning. I woke up, had a nice cup of tea, and I got into my clothes and it was all nice, and I came into my classroom and it was all good and everything was put together where I needed it to be. And then I went down to the professor meeting early. Well, first I had my class. I forgot about that. Oh, I'm just in sorts. I can't remember anything. I had my class first. That's what it was. I had my class first after I had my morning tea, and everything was sorted. And then I went down to the professor meeting, and I met up with Snape, and he was just staring, so I decided to have a staring contest with him,
Oh,
and he won.
that's dangerous.
It was a pretty sad moment on my part. But then I had the professor meeting. All was well. We went over everything that we were supposed to. And then I came up the stairs, and I just noticed a whole bunch of students going down. The only one I noticed was a particular Gryffindor girl coming down who smiled at me, a short, petite girl. And then I came back up just now, and I looked everywhere, and now it's missing.
Uh-oh.
Don't know what to do.
Well, you've got to help find it. You've got to do this. This is why you came to Hogwarts. You
Yes,
seem so excited.
I feel a prophecy here. You are the chosen one to find my book. Yes, please find it.
So what do you need to do to find this book? What have we been learning about?
What's the title of the book?
It's just a certain book that has no markings or anything on top of it. Doesn't say anything on it. It's what really counts is in the pages.
Would you like to sit down? This may take a while.
Yes.
Let's see. So we know what the book has inside of it, right?
Yes, I touch it and it helps me see into the future.
Mm-hmm.
It's a special book. It's just one of those I can't really describe. It's so magnificent. And you just touch it and you know.
What are some other things we need to know about this book?
Is there a specific place you had it in this room?
Yes, I had it over there with those books, but now it is gone.
Why exactly do you need this book?
It helps me see into the future.
And you said all you need to do is touch it.
Yes, and you will know what book it is.
Okay. Who do you think stole it?
Well, I'm not quite sure. That one girl that smiled at me seemed a little suspicious, but I don't know. I can't just put fingers on it. I just know it's stolen.
Interesting. Let's see. Do you have any questions, Bryce? It may take him a moment. He's good at what he does. That's why Dumbledore called him.
I know, he is the chosen one. I've foreseen it.
Really? Oh, I'd love to hear that prophecy.
The prophecy is true.
Oh, wow.
I know that he will find it. I don't know where it is, but I know he will find it. That is in the prophecy.
Well?
Do you think it's in this room?
I don't know. I'm so disorganized that it might be. Well, you can keep looking, but I'm not sure where things are.
What's this?
That is a charm. Keeps away Nargles.
Noggles, have you been talking to Luna Lovegood?
She's my favorite student. Of course I have.
Oh, I had a feeling. Are those real?
Nargles, of course they are.
Have you seen one?
Of course I have.
I've never seen one.
You're just not looking, darling.
Well, that's just silly.
You said you had it over here with this pile of books.
Yes, I did.
Does this have anything to do with it?
I'm not sure. What does it say?
Our book tried to fly as fast as he could, but a Dementor got him. He knew he would. Trapped in a chamber where clothes go round and round, but get there quickly and he'll be safe and sound. And on here, it says trapped. Both P's are still capitalized.
Dementors, how scary.
So the book tried to get away to a place where clothes go round and round. Sounds kind of like a laundry.
Are there any laundry around here? We may have to look outside.
Yes, probably outside.
Let's go look for it.
Snape would probably say this whole room is laundry needs to be cleaned up, but it is not.
Where would there be laundry? Well, goodness gracious, we can't just stand here. You go look that way. Where should we go?
Maybe, I don't know, where clothes go round and round.
Well, this must be why you were here, because, I mean, goodness, you said you spent all your classrooms in here. Is that right?
It was a while ago. We switched a
Oh,
couple years ago. Yeah. It says coats. Is that like a closet?
I don't know. Is it open?
Yeah, right.
No, it's locked.
Then it's probably not there.
Enter a room and that one's open.
That one's open? Okay. Thank you. That was really nice of her.
Yes, I foresee her. She was talking to us earlier. I saw it already.
Sure is dark. You know, for being a wizard, I'm not very... I get very frightened in the dark.
I just don't know where it could be. Could be anywhere by now.
Maybe we went the wrong direction.
This could be possible. Wait, I feel a prophecy coming on. Oh, that's just Chapwind. I'm so sorry.
Oh, okay.
Keep going, keep going.
Oh, Trelawney. Do you have any other questions while you're looking for this clue?
How big is the book?
About... Yes. Yes.
Okay. Well, now with those accurate measurements, we are one step closer. Well, what else did it say in the clue?
Talk about the book, but the Dementors got him trapped in a place. Our clothes go round and round.
Dementors? Dementors have long black robes, right? So do you think maybe it's a black rose around here?
Ooh, a clue!
Must have been what the Dementor left.
Oh, no, that's so frightening.
The book was grabbed for, well, nothing it showed. An ugly and nasty, evil torn toad. The last page is hanging by a thread, but you can save it where Trelawney lays her head. So that probably means it's over in the other room.
That's me, Trelawney.
That's you. So it's probably in the other room.
I do have lots of stuff in my room.
Yes, you really ought to clean up a little more, actually.
Everything has its place.
In the middle of the room. Oh, perfect.
It's not always nice, but you should still toil. A flopper worm has him. Act quickly and his plan will be foiled. Beware out there, it's a mite big drop. Remember where Trelawney forced us to stop. So,
Now, Trelawney, where did you force us to stop?
How did I force you to stop?
over by the elevator or maybe stairs?
Oh,
That seems right.
so we're going to the elevator first? Well, that's a good place to start.
right around here.
This is where she forced us to stop?
Yeah, and we said we might want to go back that way.
Hmm.
I don't know what we left in there.
Oh. Necklaces. Did I make you stop by my necklace?
No.
No, wasn't it?
Mm-mm.
No. See, my head is gone.
Well, you know, it's interesting
In here.
because stairs sound right and elevator sounds right. But are we at the right one?
I'm not quite sure.
What do you think?
Did she force us to stop? First place we saw you was over by that door. You walked out right as we were about to go in.
So what should we do?
Down here. Is there an elevator over by that room?
Hello, darling.
Mm. There's another.
Not in here.
When was the last time I ate?
Not sure.
Sounding good.
Oh, goodness.
Here's the stairs.
Well, what creature are we looking for?
Flobber worm.
A flobber worm?
Worm.
Where would they be? You know, fun fact. Muggle worms actually have 5 hearts.
I had no idea.
Yep.
This is why I'm deviations teacher, of course. I don't know anything about those.
And they do not go up walls.
Does it? So a worm goes on the floor, correct? And it wiggles around?
Yeah.
Well, where would worms be?
Well, they're on the floor, like you said.
Yes. It's on the ground.
Check the ground.
Down on the bottom of the chair.
Right on the bottoms of the chair.
Who again? It's not always nice, but you should still tell. I believe it's talking about the book when it says it's not always nice.
Yeah, there have been
Flobber
bugs
has
that bite.
him. Act quickly and his plan will be foiled. Beware out there, it's a mighty big drop. Remember where Trelawney forced us to stop.
I hear something. Do you hear something down there? It went away, but I heard it. I swear I heard it.
Well, where would a flobber worm be able to drop?
Drop.
Are there any drops around here? Whew. I'd hate to drop down there.
There's the stairs again.
Let's see.
Oh, there's one.
Oh, there he is. That awful flubberworm.
Who gross.
Gotta
That
take him back
book
to
is
Hagrid.
Revelation, the most famous of all. Was snatched by a dragon held in his claw. Tiptoe to get it, quiet as a mouse. He is hidden in Trelawney's house.
Where do you live again?
Practically live in the division. You know where I am.
Divination. Well, goodness, I thought that was a myth that
I'm always
teachers
in there
lived in that
teaching.
classroom.
That's why I have so many blankets, you see.
Oh, goodness. We need to get you a real house.
Probably. Hagrid has one. It's pretty unfair.
It's not very big, though.
Snatched by a dragon. What about that locket we saw earlier?
Oh, there it is.
It's time to save the book, but it will be a risk. Just don't look in the eye of the basilisk. He's a nasty and giant magic snake. We'll need to find some ears so you don't bake.
Oh. Basilisk. I hate basilisks. They petrified so many of my friends.
You probably ought to stay in for this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So where would we find a snake?
Snake. Mirrors.
Snakes like water sometimes. Be careful. I'll be in here waiting for you guys.
What a fraidy can.
What?
So what a fraidy can.
Snakes like that. Mirrors. Water. The only place I could think of would be a bathroom.
Then you better check it out. Did you find it?
No, I looked everywhere.
Man. Well, let's see. Yep.
It's time to save the book, but it will take a risk. Just don't look in the eye of a basilisk. He's a nasty and giant magical snake. I need to find some mirrors so don't bake. I'm gonna check the mirrors.
Still nothing? Well, remember the box? Maybe there's just another way we need to look at this.
Something to do with mirrors. What else are there mirrors in here?
I don't think you're so off with the bathroom. Snakes do like water.
I checked behind all the mirrors.
In the boys' bathroom? Well, is there anything I can do?
Did you go check in the girls' room?
You got it. I found it! I found it! The evil, nasty thing. Okay. There we go.
The book was taken by a hairy spider. You'll need all your courage to go and fight her. She's Hagrid's friend, and she's called Aragog. She's deep inside where you could light a log.
Oh, I can't accompany you on this one. I don't do spiders.
She's deep inside where you would light a log. Light a log, maybe a fire pit or a fire circle.
Well, I'm no muggle, but I don't think it's supposed to be there. It's supposed to be any fire in here.
What about a fireplace? There's one.
Oh my gosh.
There's the spider.
Ooh.
I don't see any notes.
There's no notes with the spider?
No. I don't see anything.
No book? No?
Or a piece of paper.
Well, maybe it's like that grid. There's another possibility somewhere.
So far, all the clues have been with some sort of plastic.
What's the clue say again?
The book was taken by a hairy spider. You'll need all your courage to go and fight her. She's Hagrid's friend, and she's called Aragog. She's deep inside what you would light a log.
Well, she was deep inside there. What did Trelawney say about the book?
She said I helped her, like, be able to sense the future or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just by touching it. What else did she say about the book?
It wasn't really a cover. It's just the words inside that mattered.
What about that book?
This one?
Mm-hmm.
It's not a cover. Only thing in here is questions that we had and the
And the squares.
squares.
So do you think that might be Trelawney's book?
I think it might be.
You want to go ask?
You bear me to throw the spider at her.
She probably won't like that.
Snakes were too much for her.
The what?
I said the snakes were too much for her.
Oh, yeah, see, spiders are my weakness, but maybe it's the snake she won't like.
This yours?
Hello. My book! How did you... Oh, yes, you found it. Oh, I knew you would. Thank you. Yes.
So why is that book so important again, Trelawney?
Helps me with my prophecies.
Okay.
Feel it.
But funny, because before it didn't have anything in it, and now it's got some questions in there.
Oh. This, of course, it is a magical book.
That's true, but actually Bryce wrote those questions. What's the first question on that page?
How will I benefit from it?
So, after this fun adventure, how will you benefit from questioning, Bryce?
I think I'll look at things in a more abstract way. Like, and I think it's going to take some more practice too, because when I first saw this square, I immediately said 16.
Mm-hmm.
And then I thought, well, it doesn't look like she's accepting that answer. What about the big square? And I went, oh, there's 17. And I was like, wait. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And it just kept going up. So I think you're going to be able to look at it and not look for quite as a simple answer.
Yeah.
Like you talked about, like the open questions.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll be more able to recognize and be able to write those.
I agree. I think you're getting much better at asking more open questions. But also, a great thing about questions, it helps you make more friends, and it helps you to better your relationships with other people. So I'm going to have you do one last thing with the book, because you get to keep this book.
Yes.
This is going to be your book of
I am
Revelation.
giving you this book.
Yep, she's got plenty. So we're going to have you sit down and we're going to have you write a few more questions, but these are going to be for your future generations. So you're going to actually answer this question several times. So, real quick,
Here you go. Have a chair.
give me 1 second, I'm going to have to get my book of Revelation. Ooh, we're sideways! We're still sideways! Ah, this isn't going to happen.
Every favorite beans.
Yeah, isn't that cool? Okay. Give me
Ew.
1 second.
Banana, black pepper, blueberry, booger, candy floss, cherry, cinnamon, dirt, earthworm, earwax, rotten egg, lemon, soap, vomit.
Surprisingly, dirt is my favorite.
I think this one's watermelon.
Ooh. Is it watermelon?
Yep.
Oh.
Watermelon.
Good. Oh, that doesn't look healthy. Oh, good. There's blueberry. Okay. So, for your last questions, to write in your book of Revelation. There you go. What are you proudest of?
From this lesson or just
In general.
should I write it as a question and an answer or just an answer?
Probably a question and an answer, because we're hoping in the future you'll be able to answer these questions differently. Because as you know, it's not always about the answer. Sometimes it's
true.
about the question. These are some fun. Oh! Right. I didn't know they had this in the Wizarding World.
Of course, it's a true story.
I guess that's true.
They stole it off of my good friend, Peggy Peg. She had this house,
Mm-hmm.
and it was on chicken feet.
What?
Yes, they stole it from that.
Oh my goodness.
I should say he stole the idea and built a house like that. But
Oh.
my friend had it first.
Oh, you would know them.
Of course, I know lots of famous people in the wizarding world.
So next one.
The next one is going to be, what is the most important life lesson you have learned? If you'd like, I can give you these questions to go and do at home.
I think I'll do a couple here.
Yeah? Okay. Sounds good.
What was the most important life lesson, right?
You have learned. This snake.
He's down in the dungeons, of course.
I need to talk to him.
I get the high classroom, where it's nice, and he has to go down below in the smaller classrooms, of course.
Well, either way, he owes me 26 galleons.
Don't ever try a staring contest. I misplaced my wand again, too.
Oh, Trelawney.
Couldn't get the lights to work either.
Keep having people to come in to fix things
No,
for
I
you.
know.
You know, one of these days you'll just have to figure it out on your own.
Ooh. Maybe it's in my prophecy that it'll happen. I'll have to check the bowl again.
Hope you didn't lose that either. Oh, Trelawney. What are we gonna do with you? It's a good thing Dumbledore likes you so much.
Dumbledore was one of my dearest friends.
Me too. Oh, good man, good man. Do you remember that scare back when Grindelwald was out and about?
Yes.
Oh, awful.
And to think that Grindelwald was Dumbledore's best friend.
Right? Oh, terrible travesty.
No one ever came to ask me where I think Grindelwald was. They would have found him faster. I had the crystal balls and the prophecy, but no one thought to ask for Sybil Trelawney, but that's just me,
Well,
Everyone kind of thinks I'm crazy. I don't know why.
me neither.
Luna just thinks I'm spectacular.
Well, have you met her father?
Yes.
How do you even pronounce his name?
Oh.
Oxphelius Lovegood.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I wouldn't have gotten that.
He was the one who first told him about, I think it was either told him about or showed him, but the Deathly Hallows.
Yes, he gave me one too.
Oh, you too? Oh, goodness gracious, that's just a story.
Nope, it's not. It is true. Dumbledore has the wand. I know that. It is a true thing. I have seen the wand.
Nope.
Go ask Dumbledore.
Ridiculous. All stories.
All stories are true.
I wonder what this red one will be.
They've been spicy.
It's either earthworm, cherry, or cinnamon.
Oh!
Earthworm?
Earthworm! Oh! Oh!
I have a garbage underneath.
Oh, good. Oh my gosh. Oh! Speaking of earthworms and 5 hearts. Ah! That was nasty. Oh. Please continue.
I think I can do the rest at home.
Okay. Well, then let's have you write down the rest of the questions real quick. It's going to be, what? right here. What is your unfinished business and what is your story? So those ones probably will take a little longer. Oh, you too?
Soap.
Yes.
You gotta look before you pick. This one, I'm hoping, will be blueberry.
Ooh, hopefully. Let's see. What about this green one? What does that green one look like? It's got spots on it.
Yep, it's blueberry. Ooh, green apple.
Green apple?
The
Wanna try
green
it?
ones are always my favorite. You can go ahead.
Oh, you got it.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Tutti frutti.
I'm not sure what that is. Oh.
What one did you just?
It was
booger.
green and oh. Oh, that was gross.
What's yours?
I'm not quite sure. What did it say it was?
Either grass or green apple.
I think it was grass. I like grass too. It's good.
I wonder if there's some dirt.
No, that one's eat it and then I'll tell you.
What? I'm not gonna eat it then? What is this one?
That one is either lemon or rotten egg.
Ooh,
Rotten egg. You can eat the bad ones.
I have not gotten a good one since. Oh, that one's bad.
This one's vomit.
Mmm. Oh, that was my next one.
This one looks good. Sausage.
Oh.
Those ones
That
still
one's
taste bad.
Soap. What about this pink one?
I like the red ones.
Pink with red spots.
Pink with red spots. Can I see it?
Mm-hmm.
Candy floss, I believe.
Oh, I sure hope so.
This one's
What's
It is. It's bubblegum. Oh, candy floss.
good for
Bubblegum.
you.
Okay,
Alright,
right,
back
go
to
ahead
this.
and write down these because I've got a fun surprise. Let's see if I can get it set up. I have to do it through Muggle technology. Ugh. This has been quite a trying time. There we go. Like I said, it's got to go through Muggle technology, but it'll work. Let's see.
What else could I get?